Hey, what's up, guys? My name is Urosh. Welcome back. It's 7. No, it's not 7. It's 8 a.m. in the morning. And today we're making some sad music. We're taking a look at how to make music like two lanes. And this is actually a request by a subscriber. Darshan, thank you very much, dude. I really like them. I really like their music. So thanks for introducing me to them. And yeah, I made something similar. Hope you will like it. Let me know what you think. Like, share, subscribe, whatever. Talk soon. Thanks. Hey, what's up, guys? So I hope you liked what I did, and let's take a look at what we have. So at first we have Omnisphere drone just playing in the background, just playing the root chord. I think is G. So we just have a not G major, but G minor, but without the third, right? We have that in the drone, and then we have like this piano, which is kind of like the most important element of the track. It almost plays loud throughout the whole track. I didn't want it to play throughout the whole track, but yeah, I played this in and basically recorded the whole thing. And as you can see, it's not on the grid, right? It's like always, it's kind of humanized. I recorded it, but then I quantized it, but I didn't quantize it 100%, right? I also used like, I mean, when you record, you also get like all these velocities, right? Which is great. So if you're making this kind of music, it's really nice if you play the piano. If you don't play the piano, you can still try to record this and then manually kind of finish it. You know what I mean? But yeah, basically these are like the arpeggios of the chords, right? So instead of playing like block chords, you're playing arpeggios, and these are really simple arpeggios. This is not hard to play. I mean, maybe a bit, but it's not like really hard to play, right? And then we also have like these chords that come later when the arpeggios stop, right? And we have G minor. Let me just G minor. Then we have D minor inverted, right? We can see D, F, and A, right? And then we have an E flat major, and then the chords just repeat, right? They just repeat basically. And yeah, basically here in the arpeggios, it's basically the same chords, right? And like I said, this is not difficult to play. I used one finger in my left hand and two fingers in my right hand, and that's it. So yeah, let's go. We have a kick. Let's listen to this. Just a kick. I did, you know, cut a lot of shit here, right? Just to make it a bit more softer. Then we have these toms, right? Right? Then we have the bass line, and I made the bass in Serum, and bass basically plays like G, F, and then E flat. And I made this in Serum, and it's basically just two saw waves. As you can see, one is -2, one is -1, and it has like this +7, but the level here is quieter, so it's not, you don't really hear this oscillator as much as this one, right? We also have a sub. Let me just show you. If I would put the level the same here, -5, right? We get more of that 7, but I didn't want that, so I just lowered that to like -11, I think. So you get a bit of that sound, but not a lot, right? So all of these three things together. And I also added another tom here just to make it more interesting. Right? So that's that. For the grooves, we have some shakers. Like for the shakers, I also cut it a lot of high end. Right? And hats and some rolling hats. And then we have a lot of kind of like, I noticed that in their music they use a lot of kind of like sticks, almost like wood kind of sounds. So I added a lot of perks, like a lot of percussion, kind of more laid back. So we have the first element just here. It doesn't really sound like anything, but when you play the claps, it kind of plays with the claps, right? Then we have, let me just play like the whole percussion part. Clap here, and I also added another clap here, right? So that's that. We have some kind of like sound candy sound here. Then we have some strings that kind of helps with the harmony, I would say. Like, then we have some pad sounds, just following the chord progression again. And then we have a pluck sound, which I made again in Serum. Maybe it's too aggressive. I mean, not aggressive, but too bright. But I don't know. Yeah, and basically just okay, boomer. And it just basically plays like the triplets. I think that's basically it, right? So my recommendations for this kind of music would be for the drums, use like organic sounds and don't go for the like basic type of sounds, but go for different kind of sounds. And I know that sounds weird, but don't go for the obvious kind of sounds, but go for kind of more like interesting sounds, right? So yeah, use piano if you can. Or learn piano. That's always a good bet. It doesn't matter how old you are. What else? Like the kicks have to be soft for the chords progression, and the chord progression we can do. I kind of want to make something like from the start in this style, so we'll see maybe in the future. But yeah, I guess this is it. Hope you liked it. Talk soon.